Hey guys, all content discussed in this channel is due diligence gathered with aim at better understanding the nature of the current market in anticipation of the greatest squeeze in financial history. Let's dive in. Stocks climbed today as investors got new information from the Federal Reserve's latest meeting minutes. The Fed reaffirmed that officials saw additional 50 basis point rate hikes as appropriate over the next couple of meetings. They stressed the need to raise interests quickly and even hinted at the possibility of raising the rates more than what markets anticipate in order to adequately begin tackling inflation. Policymakers said there will be a need to increase borrowing rates by 50 points in the next several meetings. The reason why stocks went up upon these news coming out is that the initial reaction of investors is that they like that the Fed is being more aggressive. For months, we have been hammering down how irresponsible the Fed has been, and now that we are seeing a little bit of character coming from them, investors are feeling a little bit better. But don't you for one second believe that this little rally is set to continue exponentially. Today was just a reaction. Once this reality settles in that the Fed will be having 50-point rate hikes in coming months and that the possibility for higher rates is definitely on the table and being discussed, that's when you will see stocks continue to revert and sink back. GameStop had a fantastic day. The stock was running all the way from the opening bell to the closing bell. The belief right now for why this is happening is that we are seeing what happened a couple weeks back happen again. The cost to borrow is on the rise according to multiple sources. This, mixed in with the popularity of GameStop, will bring in plenty of volume, which in turn will compound the bullish effect. There is a possibility that we could also have a smaller type of hedge fund slowly and quietly closing some positions. We have seen many analysts and market experts in recent days talk about how they are scared that the market can go belly up and hedge funds can get completely screwed. This rally could be some of the smaller hedge funds with dangerous exposure cutting ties just in case. Again, this is just a theory, but it is one that sounds plausible. No, this is not the big dogs closing positions nor the beginning of MOAS at all. If the stock rallies, it is likely to fall back down to where it is afterwards, as current market conditions are definitely bearish enough to pull it back. The benefit that this has is that it continues to bring new eyes into GameStop and new investors all around. AMC also had a fantastic run similar to GameStop in that from the moment it opened, it began running up until the closing bell. We shall see what happens next, but I want to caution you guys, do not fall prey to the enormous amount of fake pumpers who are going to be trying to sell you on MOAS and on buying incredibly risky option contracts. On the last run, I saw literally thousands of AMC and GME investors get financially burned after going all out on options thinking the stocks were going to run much higher than they went. They simply just made hedge funds a couple $1 billion richer with all those call bets they made. You will see non-stop pumpers calling for people to pump the stock, to buy ASAP without discretion for what could happen, and even going as far as telling you to not exercise options and capitalize on profits. Be extremely careful with these individuals. Make a correct assessment of your money and investments and make the best decision for yourself. Don't be saddened if the stock begins to fall of a sudden. This is manipulated to the brink of a full economic destruction, and though these rallies are important and have their benefits, we must also remain zen about them and acknowledge that just as quickly as we always climb, we will come back down. Love you all. Let's now talk about today. The Fed submitted over $1.995 trillion in reverse repo operations today. Dark pool trades for AMC accounted for 64% of the total volume today, while dark pool trades for GameStop accounted 60% of the total volume today. AMC had a bullish day, gaining over 14%. From the moment it opened till the moment it closed, the stock ran up non-stop. That's literally all that happened today. The stock ran from 10.50 and closed at 11.88, above the VWAP. GameStop had a bullish day, gaining over 29%. It opened to a big run that took it from 90 to a closing price of 115, above the VWAP. Come and join my Discord for more content, the link will be down in the video description. Thank you again for being a part of this channel. I will continue striving for better content. Enjoy the rest of your day, keep on buying the dip and to the moon.